Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm in the storage room again. It is Thursday, October 1st, so first day of Halloween season. So I've got a couple things that I've sold that we need to get ready to get packed up. And also I'm going to go over a couple of other things that we went through from my buddy Rob's giveaway pile. There are a lot of great little things in there. I think, so we went through everything. So he gave us the electronics that you saw in the video. And then, obviously, I think at this point you've seen the awesome 3DO find in there as well. He also had given us 3 boxes just to take to Goodwill. He didn't give them to us. He said, hell, we're taking this stuff. If you need this to go to Goodwill, we can grab it, take it there for you. Of course, we decided to go through it first before taking it to Goodwill, and a good thing we did. We found a couple other nice little gems in there as well. So I'll go over some of those things, show you what we've got and what we think we'll be able to get out of some of that stuff. So, but back to what is sold. A few videos back, stumbled across this box for $10 with the Utilitech security lights. So paid $10 for the box. I've got 3 sets of these, and 3 sets of another set there. 2 of these have sold so far. They sold together for $58. So free shipping, but that's still pretty fantastic. So hopefully the rest of those will start moving out of here soon as well. So this was pretty interesting here. So this is a Time Life music CDs. I will definitely look at CDs if I see them. Typically I'm looking for heavy metal. If you find a lot of Metallica CDs, Megadeth, things along those lines seem to do pretty well still. Old school hip hop does well. I'll actually show you some of those that we got in Rob's pile of junk as well. This one, I wasn't super familiar with this, but these Time Life CDs seem to do very well. I paid $25 for 28 of them, which obviously I know sounds like a lot. It's a little under $1 a piece. It was $1 a piece, and he cut me a deal for buying 28. So this first one here, this Bubblegum Garage Pop Nugget CD, I sold this one for $13.60. So that's pretty nice there. A lot of these, if they're brand new, some of these can go for really good money. So I've got 2 other sets right now that are listed. So, all right, so this 13 set here, this rock and roll era, I have these listed right now at $85. So we will see how that goes. And then I also have these classic rock set here. So I've got 11 of these. Currently, the current bid is at $31 for these. So I think all in all, these will do very well. I would definitely recommend, if you see these Time Life ones, to look out for them. If they're cheap enough, I do think it's a worthy investment. Up next we have the little Mermaid Lamp that my wife Jessica found. So we paid $3 for this lamp. I don't have the lampshade, and I was a little concerned about that, but got an offer for $87, which I think is fantastic. So I went ahead and took that one. So very happy about that one. So now let me show you a couple of the finds from Rob's trash, if you will. So this was in the Goodwill pile. This was a little baby Yoda costume, and again, none of these are. You're not going to get rich selling these. None of these are massive scores. But when you're talking about finding things for free, or if you can find something like this for $1, right? I think the comps on this one are right around $10, and nothing to ship, very easy. Definitely something to kind of keep an eye out for. And right now, obviously, with it being October 1st, I'm going to make sure I get this listed right away, because this is the prime time to be selling that. Also in there we had Remington All That travel curling set. There's a couple different models. I think I've only seen this specific model out there a few times, but pretty decent comps on this one as well. So another thing that you might be able to find at a yard sale that you would probably overlook. So yeah, I think the comps that I've seen for this one are right around that $17 to $20 range. So. Certain keyboards still do very well. This is not one of the clickety-clackities that do outstanding, but this is a Lenovo SK8815. Most of the comps on here are right around that $15, $16 range, so pretty good little find there as well. This was a pretty cool piece of electronic equipment he had. This is the Altec Lansing. So it's a 3-speaker set. So you've got subwoofer here, and then 2 of these guys. And pretty decent comps on this one. This was right around that $35, $40 range. So should do pretty well there. And I will say that all of his electronics were they were in very good condition. They didn't look like they were used a whole lot. The receivers that I don't have down here right now that I showed in the other videos, those are both in really nice working condition. So those should do pretty well. I think the Onkyo, we're thinking right around 60, and the I can't remember, the Pioneer I think is right around $40 range. So pretty happy about those. And as I was talking about CDs and just music in general, right? So he had a lot of hip hop CDs, a lot of old school hip hop CDs, and a lot of these can do really well. It's just a matter of being willing to go through them. So this, I've never heard this CD before in my life, but this is SIBO. SIBO, Till My Casket Drops. I got the comps up here for you. 2 of them for $20, and then 1 for $45. It said first pressing, so I may have to look into that a little bit closer to see if this has that capability. But this random things like this that I know that we all walk past. I would definitely recommend just kind of keeping your eye out for things like this. WC in the Mad Circle. I think that's the old school with the West Coast connection. I think this one I see right around $12. Now, not a lot of them, right? So it could take a little while to move. But CDs are easy to store, small, don't take up a lot of room. So definitely good stuff there. And also, I know a lot of people probably don't look at cassette tapes. Hip hop cassette tapes still do very well, especially like Snoop Dogg, Dre. Those do fantastic. This one here, nice little gem, little DJ Quick. I'm not sure how many of you were familiar with DJ Quick, but I definitely remember DJ Quick back in the day. This one right now, I'll throw some comps up there, but I've seen about 3 or 4 of these at $25. So if you see a stack of cassette tapes, you do want to just look through them. You want to look for some of that old school hip hop and heavy metal. So it's the same thing with CDs for me, at least. Heavy metal, hip hop. I'm always going to look at those and see if that's available. If it's there and it's 50 cents, $1, or you can get a bundle for a really nice price, I'm usually hopping all over that. So got quite a few of these in here that we will be listing as well. So we've got about 35 items out of there to list. All of it was free. A lot of it's really good. So you'll be seeing some what sold videos from Rob, and eventually we'll figure out what we're going to do for him once we start seeing some of this stuff move. So, all right, I think that's it for today's video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, stay curious.